Good morning. Today I'm going to discuss incentive travel. Now, what is incentive travel? All of us love getting things. Even take it when we go to the getaway show, and there's different stalls, and there's a stall that issue pens or sweets or a t-shirt. Everybody will know exactly where that stall is, and they will tell their friends, and everybody want to get a pen or a pencil holder or a cup or a t-shirt or whatever the case might be. Now, incentive travel works more or less the same. Now, I'm telling you, I'm saying actually to you, okay, in Texas, if you attend my class and you've got 80%, I will stick you for a movie if you've got 80% plus. And if you've got 90, I will also pay popcorn and a cold drink for you. Yes, then some of you will study because you want that popcorn and cold drink. But a movie, a popcorn and a cold drink, yes, that's something that you can do, pay for yourself. But if I say to you, okay, listen, there is at the end of the year, when you've got 90% for TOP, the first 5 learners, the top 5, I'm sticking you on the cruise ship for 5 days. We're going to Mozambique, the Portuguese islands, and then we will come back. The only thing that you will be responsible for is for your pocket money. What will happen? All of you want to go. Isn't it true? Yes, because now you've got something very nice. It's expensive. We don't really have the money always to go on a cruise ship. There's every time something else that we need to pay. Now, would you miss any classes? No, you will attend my classes. Because you will be scared that your friend next to you can have more info and he won't tell you because he wants to go on the cruise ship. So that is what incentive travel is. Incentive travel is a trip or a holiday for hard workers, because obviously if you're a hard worker, you're going to reach 90% plus. But if you're not a hard worker, you will never ever get there. And now, even if all of you working very hard to get your 90%, by the end of the day, when the 5 students were told this is the 5 winners, do you think there will be anybody that will be cross because he's not going? No, because every single student's mark will be better than it was in the previous semesters. So it is, you have more knowledge, you know yourself, you've got more self-confidence in yourself. So now you know how to feel it. And that is all in all what incentive travel is all about. Now, what is the definition of incentive travel? The definition includes some trip or holiday. It's a reward for good performance, and it's a win-win situation. The employee works hard and the company goals are met. So the employer win as well as the employee win. They get more revenue, and it's also a method of motivation. Now, who is involved in the incentive trip? It is a partnership. Who is in the partnership? It's the company and the travel agent. They are in a partnership. The company is responsible for certain things, and the agency is responsible for certain things. What is the responsibility of the company? The company must do the nature of the competition, the duration of the competition, who may participate, the numbers of winners, the nature of the holidays, and the length of the holidays. That is the responsibility of the company, because they're working with the people and they know what is the important things in the company. The agency is responsible for all the booking arrangements. For instance, transport, accommodation, your meals, your promotions, in any other things that can happen on the trip. So that is the partnership between the agency and the company. Please know the responsibilities of both of them. Then we get to a question that I always ask: discuss Maslow's hierarchy and compare it with incentive travel. Now, Maslow's hierarchy is the triangle. We all talk about the famous triangle. And if you go to your book, it's on page 31, the famous triangle. If they ask you to complain or to compare, please draw the triangle in the exam for Maslow. And then you mention the different steps: biological and psychological needs, safety, belongingness, esteem needs, in self-actualization. They ask also, sometimes they will give you a sentence, and then you need to say which stage is it. So you must know what each stage is. Like esteem needs, it's achievement, it is status. Biological is your basic needs, your food and safety is like security, extra security. Now they ask you to compare. Now, as you compare Maslow, you draw the triangle. At the bottom of your book, you will see Maslow's the comparison. But in the exams, do not draw two triangles. Only draw the one for Maslow. And then underneath that, you explain exactly. Remember, if your step is there, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, your explanation of your incentive travel will also be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we will start. So, for instance, we have 1, biological needs. Number 1 at incentive travel: employees work harder to win a trip. Number 2, now they earn enough money to buy an alarm for security purposes. Then they're on Maslow's hierarchy 2. Now they're part of a group. They're competing with one another. They talk to one another. What are they doing? They feel they belong to a group. And that is number 3 of Maslow's. Now, if they win, they get prestige. So, and they have achieved something. Number 4, esteem needs are covered. Now, eventually, they work so hard now, with all the extra commission, they win and they have more money. Now they can live their dreams. They can open their own company. They can buy maybe a new house or they can fulfill any of the dreams. They maybe can take their family on a cruise ship. So the dream of every person is not the same. It's not a business, but it can be different. But you earn enough money to fulfill your dreams. So always remember, when you compare it, 1 to 5, and you compare 1 to 5 with incentive travel. Now, what is important? If you go to the company, obviously the first important thing is what is important for the company. Why must the company go through all this effort, be responsible for all those things? Because they can make money. What is the benefits for the employer? Now, people in the exams, you must be very careful. Look at what they're asking. If they ask, what is the benefits of the employer, and it's only 5 marks, you only know you have to name them. If they say name and explain them, please explain them as well, because then it will be for 10 marks. Now, what is the benefits of the employer? You will find that on page 32 in your textbook. It is motivate the staff. It's reduce absenteeism. The company goals are met. The level of productivity increases, and the public image of the company is enhanced. So everything helps the employer to look better on paper as well as financially. But as well, it's not only for the employer where there is benefits, there is also benefits for the employees. They improve the knowledge, because obviously now they start talking to people. They don't want the phone to ring once or twice, because they want to answer it before anybody else can take the call. They talk to people. And the winner get recognized. The employees interact with one another. Their self-confidence improve. They boost of morale of employees, and there's a sense of achievement. That is on page 33 in your textbooks. Now, what is your target market for your incentive travel? It is more or less nearly the same as your target market for the organizations for business travel. What is a good organizations? That is also your target market for your prospective clients. You will find it on page 36. That is your banks, it is your law firms, it is your car rental companies, because it's people that's working with commission specifically that they target, because there they can make a nice incentive travel for the trip for the companies that they work with. That was the first section of incentive travel. Tomorrow I will do the next session with you. Please also go and do the activities. You will see there is an activity on page 28, the did you know. I want you to go through all the did you knows, and I also want you to complete activity 2.2 on page 34. Thank you till tomorrow.